Hello everyone, I am Vamshi and I welcome you all to my channel aspiring to achieve UPSC CSE. In this particular video, I am going to talk about a specific topic which is of accountability and ethical governance, which is under the chapter public service values and ethics in public administration, which is part of Gs4 ethics. Now let us get started with the video. Before getting started with the video, let us see how the video would be progressed further. Firstly, we would be trying to see what is accountability and social accountability means, and later we would be trying to understand what is governance, e-governance and ethical governance means, and later we would see what are the various ways to strengthen the ethical governance. Having known about how the video would be progressed further and what is the video is about, let us get started with the video now. Before trying to understand what is accountability means, let us try to understand why the concept of accountability comes into picture. Let us assume that any individual or an organization deals with any other element. Element might be of any individual or an organization or a group of people. A matter of concern would be of having trust. In order to build trust, there would be a mechanism of being answerable. So accountability is nothing but being answerable. If we try to frame a definition now, having this in our mind, accountability is being answerable for performing the task which is assigned to the person. So accountability is nothing but being answerable to the performing of task which was assigned. Now let us try to see what are the various factors which has to be considered while being accountable. Now before trying to understand what are the various factors, let us try it with an example. Let us take there are two organizations A and B. Now let us assume that organization A has given a task to organization B to perform. Now it creates an obligation on organization B to be answerable for the performance of task which was assigned by organization A. By this, the reputation of organization B would be increased, so that in future as well the organization B would be able to exist in the market. So if we try to see the factors, whenever organization A assigns a task to organization B, the first criteria would be of the organization A has to be clear on what task it has to assign in order to perform by organization B. So first criteria would be of being clear on specifying the task to be performed. Now the second criteria would be, once after the task is specified by organization A, now it would be the responsibility of organization B to know what is the responsible of performing the task. It has to be clear on responsibility in performing the task. Now once after organization B is clear about its responsibility, it has to be clear on to whom it has to be answerable within the organization A. So the third factor would be of being clear on whom to be answerable. Now the fourth factor would be of time frame and budget. Time frame and budget. So whenever any task is given by organization A to B, organization A would also specify what would be the time limit in order to perform the task, along with assigning a specific or else allocating a specific budget for completion of the task. So these are the various factors which has to be taken into consideration in order to ensure accountability. Now let us try to see what is social accountability is. Social accountability is it involves citizens as a stakeholders. So basically what it does is it highlights the responsibility of citizens to ensure government acts in public interest. So ensuring the social accountability means the citizens are holding any public office or a public servant to be accountable. So there is a definition which was given by World Bank regarding social accountability. What it says is social let me take a new page. So social accountability is it is an approach towards accountability that relies on civic engagement. So you are involving the citizens in holding the public servants or public office to be accountable, which is nothing but the social accountability. This was the definition which was given by World Bank, and I request you all to please have a note on this particular definition, because whenever we quote these kind of definitions in the examination, I think the page has gone. Let me again create the page for you people. It is an approach towards accountability that relies on civic engagement. This was the definition given by World Bank, because whenever we quote these kind of definitions in the examination, it shows that it shows to the examiner that we have really read something about social accountability, and it would be creating an edge in getting an extra mark. Now, having known about what is accountability and social accountability is, let us try to understand what governance means. Governance is a system of rules or a set of rules. It is a set of rules to monitor or control the organization. Basically, governance ensures to be accountable. So basically governance ensures the accountability, where the definition of governance would be like it is set of rules to monitor or control the organization. Now let us try to understand what is e-governance means. E-governance is nothing but making use of technology in providing government services. So basically why the e-governance advantage or use would be like it enhances the efficiency and effectiveness in providing the government services. So the the advantages of e-governance would be it increases the access to information, and it also ensures accountability and transparency in providing the government service. And it would also streamline the bureaucratic process by and also it reduces the corruption practices. And also it ensures the participation of citizens in decision making. One such example you can take is when a draft UCC Uniform Civil Code bill is introduced. It has kept in a public domain in order to take the various inputs from the citizens. Next, we would be trying to understand what is ethical governance means. Ethical governance is ensuring to have fair decision making. So ethical governance would be ensuring to take a fair decisions. Like there are set of values like integrity, honesty, accountability, being kind, transparent. So these are the various values which ensure to have a fair decision making process. If we take an example, like there was a Uber scandal which was happened in 2016, where the chief security officer, instead of showing integrity, honesty, accountable, and being transparent in his duties, the chief security officer had made an agreement with the hackers. Basically what has happened is in 2016 there was a data breach in Uber. So in order to cover up the data breach, the chief security officer, instead of showing the ethical governance values, he had just made an agreement with the hackers to not to put the data breach in the public domain. So this is where the chief security officer haven't shown the values of ethical governance in his conduct. So basically ethical governance is not only having a fair decision making, it also has to ensure the welfare of the society. Now let us see what are the various ways we can establish the ethical governance values. One is by creating a code of conduct. And second would be of imbibing the principle of selflessness. And also we have to imbibe the principle of sense of oral sense of belongingness to the public. And by providing education and training on how to behave ethically. And also by providing the various provisions on protection of whistleblower. So these are the various ways we can ensure the establishment of ethical governance. By this, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you all liked the video, and it has given some inputs in your preparation as well. And see you all in the next video. Before that, I just wanted to let you know that till now we have completed this accountability and ethical governance concept. And also in my previous video I covered a persuasion where is it In my previous video I have covered the topic on social influence and persuasion. I'm trying to come up with a video on completing the entire topic of public service values and ethics in administration. In my next video, I would be trying to cover up this entire chapter. See you all in the next video. Until then, happy learning. Thank you all.